What's up, YT? Welcome back to IG, Israelite Global. Hey, I'm seeing a theme going around YouTube, and not only do I agree with this theme, I think a lot of content creators need to hop on board this theme. We need to be, not only do we need to thank Kendrick Lamar for his efforts taking hip hop back and proclaiming true blackness, and just standing on being who his Israelite is, but we also need to be pushing the truthful narrative that we know he's not crazy, and we know he does not plan on harming himself. All right, we know that Kendrick is not deranged, and he does not plan on doing any permanent harm to himself. He does not want to be medicated, and he does not want to be he does not want to end his time in this earth. All right, I don't want people thinking that this man won a rap battle, and then 3 weeks later or 2 months later he decided that life wasn't worth it no more. If y'all know what I'm saying. All right, more channels should be acknowledging that we know for a fact that Kendrick is not depressed, he's not maniacal, he's not losing his mind or crazy. All right, he's not deranged. We know that he is fully competent, and that he loves life. He has two beautiful children. All right, and he has the biggest part of his career ahead of him. So we know that he is not he should not be in any danger, even though we know how things have worked for people in the past. All right, when certain people have gone against a certain group of powerful people in this earth, they try to spin a narrative that the person who stood up to the bully at the end of the day ended up deciding that they didn't want to be in this earth no more. All right, that is not Kendrick Lamar. That is not Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. All right, I know I don't know that brother personally, but through his lyrics, through his music, I know that he loves life. All right, he would not have went into a rap battle with the biggest music mogul, the biggest male music mogul on the planet. All right, if he intended to weeks later or months later take himself out of this earth. No, sir. You won't be able to convince me of that. Whichever content creators see this, you need to do a video stating your facts that on what you think about Kendrick Lamar and how vibrant he is and how excited he is to continue living life into his older age. All right, listen. If you have not heard about the Messiah complex, all right, do some research about black messiahs, all right, and how government entities, government alphabet organizations have, since the 50s and 60s and 70s, have had this complex on eliminating black messiah types in America. Anybody who will revolutionize the culture, and anybody who would electrify, Kendrick's words, the culture, all right, and anybody who would unify the culture against the system and against the machine. All right, so Kendrick's lyrics tell us not to assimilate to to the standards that are being used, that are being given to us through propaganda. All right, Kendrick is telling us to do research. Just listen to his lyrics. All right, his lyrics are, he leaves a bunch of breadcrumbs in his lyrics on who he is and who we are. All right, and what he is actively doing in this rap beef, and I think it's over because the labels want it to be over. I think UMG wants it to be over because although Kendrick is making them money, all right, Drake was making them more money, and Kendrick is destroying that money that Drake was making because Drake does not have the people in his pocket anymore. All right, so if you see this video and you do content, all right, especially hip hop content or black culture content, do a video addressing this thing with Kendrick Lamar being vibrant and ready to continue living his life. We don't want any problems with people trying to spin a narrative where he's become depressed and he's a loner and he's gone missing and come to find out he has taken himself out of this world on his own cognizance. No. That's not going to be it. All right. That's the first thing I wanted to mention in this video. The second thing I wanted to mention, all right, about Kendrick is, have you guys seen that movie, The Beekeeper? All right, I'm gonna just paraphrase through the synopsis. All right, that movie, The Beekeeper, starring Jason Statham. I think that's how you say his name, Jason Statham. But so there's a hidden society called the Beekeepers, and what they do is they keep the balance. And I don't know if this is true or not, but it makes sense to me. All right, they keep the balance of government. They make sure that the government does not get too big to where it is not only monopolizing, assets and monopolizing the people, but that the government is not openly becoming a dictatorship of the people. And if a leader is allowing if a leader is allowing the government to become compromised with different entities behind the scene that control the people, then the beekeeper is set in place to eliminate that leader. All right. To me, Kendrick Lamar is similar to the beekeeper. If you go watch that movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Kendrick Lamar was set up. Drake had gotten so big, not only in the industry, but he had become so big in the hip hop culture that they were able to take the culture from us. And I think Kendrick knew exactly how to get the culture back. And because of what Kendrick did, think about this. Because of what Kendrick did, now hip hop can actually reinsert some of the positive music that hip hop was built on. All right. Now we can get a more balanced, a more balanced culture. We can start eliminating some of this ass popping and some of this gangster talk, black on black violence, and single parent home. We can start drug addictions and drug manipulations, especially when it comes to women, men using drugs to manipulate women. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you got women who use drugs to manipulate men so they can rob them. But we can start curving some of these tropes within our culture, start cutting that fat out of our culture, and start replacing those empty areas that we've cut out, the cancers that we've cut out, and replace them with healthy points of entertainment where we can start regrowing and resurfacing and setting a new foundation for our future. All right, the children are the future. We need to be establishing them. We want our children to be thinkers. Kendrick made you think about his lyrics. Those are the type of people that need to be running things. The people that think that deeply. If you can look at things from 4, 5, 6, 7 different perspectives. If you look at Kendrick's lyrics, they have 4, 5, 6, 7 different perspectives in them. All right. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was how Kendrick wants us. I mean, if you just go listen to his lyrics, he's telling us we don't need nobody but us. I mean, listen to it. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. He's telling us we got us. All right. We up next. All right. We the past. We was the present. And now we are the future. And it's time to move into the future. It's us. And they not like us. All right. And this world is in a huge euphoria. And we gotta break free from that stigma. And we gotta reset ourselves up. And the higher power, the sovereign entity, the Almighty, all right, he's with us. But he only deals with his people in righteousness. All right, and that's why you get so many different bars from Kendrick's last 2 albums. He's putting so many bars in there about righteousness and fighting wrong and trying to do right and trying to progress, and you all telling, you know, stories from either his past experiences in his life or others that he knows. You know what I'm saying? Telling about trauma, talking about things that we need to talk about in our community so we can get our culture straightened out. All right, this wasn't just a rap battle to take hip hop back. This was a rap battle to rediscover who we are and to reestablish ourselves on this earth as who we supposed to be. All right, this is a channel for Israelites. All right, I'm gonna be telling stories. I'm gonna be giving advice. I'm gonna be sharing my opinion. I'm gonna be just doing all kind of videos and creating all kind of content that does what Kendrick's lyrics do, pour back into the culture. All right, because I come from the culture. My experience is a lot of y'all's experience. All right, and discovering that I'm an Israelite, discovering that I'm Hebrew. All right, I just want to I want to walk the righteous path now. And I've been doing it for the last several years. All right. I've been doing it for almost 10 years now. So if you see this, you know what I'm saying, and you rocking with me, you know, like, share, or subscribe. If you want to do all 3, that's fine. If you want to do all 4, and comment. If you want to do all 4, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But if there's something in here that you get that is worth, you know, that you think is worth something, at least give me a like. You know what I'm saying? For the algorithm and for the culture. All right? Kendrick, if you listening, all right, you stay safe, man. Move very meticulous. Be very choosy with who you're dealing with if you're not doing it already. All right? Stay safe, man. Because what you just did, I know them other folks don't like that. I know they don't like that. You put your neck on the line this time, and we owe you a big thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm very appreciative because I see what you did. All right. And if I had your influence and your platform, I would have did the same thing. Might not have had as much genius as you had in it, but I might have did. I would have definitely been trying to wake up the peoples. And the people out there that's saying you ain't did nothing for them and you just they just being negative for whatever reason, man, them people is narrow-minded and they not his. All right, they not linked with the sovereign. So, man, salute you. All you other Israelites out there, man, hey, stay tuned because we gonna stay on their neck. All right, I'm gonna keep reporting this stuff. and I'm going to keep giving y'all the real. Make sure if you're a content creator, all right, put it on your channel, 2-3 minutes, however long you want to do it. Just make sure that you put it out there that we know Kendrick is not crazy. There's no reason for him to come up missing. There's no reason for him to be depressed enough and tell us, there should be no depression notes and no left behind notes and all that kind of stuff. He is perfectly fine. He is a genius. All right. And so the guy, there's nothing wrong with him. He should be doing just fine. Whenever his album drop, he should be able to perform with no issues and everything. So you guys get that out in the algorithm. All right. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace.